Yes, guys, as the title says, I would not recommend summoning for this hit. Do not summon. Now, during the course of this video, I do want to kind of break down why I say that. Number one, again, don't summon for hit. Here's two big reasons. I'm going to elaborate on a lot of points, but I do want to get some of this. Like, whenever I do these don't or should you summon videos, whatever you want to call them, I do want to try and get my point out quick, right? There may be another Christmas banner coming for Global Dokkan in the next day or two. They have like sort of shadow like released banners before on Global at Christmas time that were not announced ahead of time. They could do it. It has been done before. Now, I don't think this would include new units like Hit or, Blue Gogeta or something like that. But it could be an all-star type banner with maybe like Blue Vegeta, 17, I don't know, SCR Rose Goku Black, Tech Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, something like that, right? With, discounts, step-ups. It's possible. Don't get your hopes up too high, but it could happen. Especially, the last 2 years, Global has had big-time discounted, high-value banners, and this hit banner is not that. You get one discount. One discounted multi of 30 stones is just not good enough, period. There also are, you do get an Elder Kai, plus a candy cane of every type for every multi. Now, I will say people are definitely sort of underrating that. That is kind of a big deal. Now, maybe Elder Kais are definitely not as valuable now as they once were, since almost all units have a farmable SA. Like, just look at this banner right here. UI Goku can be farmed. Frost can sort of be farmed with his SR from the banner. Jiren can be farmed. And Boda Magetta, again, can sort of be farmed with the SR Awakenings of Autumn Magetta and Botamo right there. Only Hit on the banner cannot actually be farmed. So, Elder Kais certainly are not as useful as they once were, but those candy cane training items are very, very powerful. But of course, training is not as difficult in Dokkan as it once was. Now, the other thing, too, coming up soon for Global, by the way, should be the Blue Gogeta and Broly banners. I do not think they will be very far off in the future, and, this hit banner sort of confirms that for me. It just feels, again, like Future Gohan felt like a filler banner, and honestly, this feels like a filler banner to me. This does not feel like a big, godly celebration. Oh, amazing. Hit is good. But, I mean, Hit is really just being brought to Global, just like he's intended to ride high on the fact that he's not on JP, right? JP does not have this Dokkan Fest banner, this Dokkan Fest event, or Hit. Global does. I guess that's just intended to be the hype here, but it's very clearly just not good enough, period. Okay, so I sort of have explained that the discounts on the banner are not good enough. If we look at the actual banner cards themselves, I really want to make this point, and I want to hammer it the fuck home, because I do see a lot of people, I've developed this big reputation, especially recently, of, save zones. And people will say, jokingly, yes, you have to save, I'm saving for the 77th year anniversary or something like that, or, oh yeah, save for this big unit only for then another big unit to come out and you wasted your time. No. When I tell people to save, usually the point I'm trying to make is this. Look at this Hit banner, right? You have Hit, top tier Dokkan Fest exclusive. UI Goku, top tier Dokkan Fest exclusive. And so is Jiren. 3 of the 7 SSR slots are top tier Dokkan Fest exclusives, right? Champa, Frost, Boda Magetta, they're good units, but they're not really who you'd like. If you're a free-to-play player, it's cool to get one of these guys, but that's not who you want to get with your valuable stones, right? And then obviously Blue Kaioken, he's the very bad SSR. That's just him and Int Rage Trunks are 2 of the units where it's just like, oof, oh no, please no. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this, right? Here's the Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner. Again, we have 4 top-tier Dokkan Fest exclusives on this banner. You got the Super Saiyan 4 trio of Goku, Vegeta, and Gogeta, and then you have Omega, right? But you have these 3 units right here who are all, they're solid, but that's it. None of these 3 are groundbreaking. This Goku is okay, but, you know, one thing about him being base form is he does not have the Super Saiyan link, which badly hurts him with team synergy, right? So they're okay, right? But there's still 3 slots that if you're a free-to-play player, doesn't have a lot of value to you. The Future Gohan banner. Again, everyone sucks off this banner so hard. Oh, Tech Vegito Blue and Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. But let's be real. You're a free-to-play player. You're going to summon. You're going to get Android 17. Or you're going to get the Int Rage Trunks. You do not want to pull this unit. You don't. Okay? So you're going to be getting that. You're going to be getting that. Oh, here, the Evolution Blue Vegeta banner. Oh, everyone wants to save for this one. But again, Dispo, Ribrianne, Tech 17, Topo. Like, Topo is really good, but you don't want to pull these units featured. You just don't. So, what is a banner that I would tell people to summon for is some shit like this. By the way, we're looking at the global versions of all of these banners since this is a completely, like, global-centric video. This is the type of banner I tell people to summon on usually. This banner was better on JP, by the way, but you got this Goku. He is a top-tier Dokkan Fest exclusive. You do have this base form Goku who awakens and a Kaioken Goku. Very good units. Not really what I'm talking about here, though. And then the Kaioken Blue. These 2 are kind of sort of dead options. But, like, you have a way better chance of pulling something very good on this banner than you would one of those previous banners, right? You know, whereas you might pull Future Android 17 on the Future Gohan banner, oh, you got UI Goku instead on the Transforming Goku banner because it just has better featured units, flat out. So we go ahead, let's look at the next one. The same banner, 250 million download banner. These are very good units. Now, Cooler, Angel Gold, and Frieza, they've been around a lot, especially in global. Obviously, Tech Gold and Frieza has as well. Super 17, maybe not the best example. So let's go back in time a little bit further. Tech Vegito Blue. This banner was nuts when this came out. When this banner came out, there was only one dead SSR on it, Tech Beerus. Oh, by the way, Tech Beerus is now one of the best, 20 units in the game all of a sudden with his EZA. So in hindsight, this banner is even crazier. Tech Vegito Blue, Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. These are the types of banners that I'm telling y'all to save your stones for. Because if you're free to play and you summon on this right here, okay. Let's say you're free to play, right? What are banners that led up to this? I don't know. SCR Ultimate Gohan was a banner that came right before this. Super Saiyan 3 Broly was a banner who came a bit before this. You know what? I can't remember. Hold on. Here, we're not going to need this anymore. Let me head back into the summons, and I want to make this point strong. Because if you're a free-to-play player, and you skip these banners, the YOLO a day mentality I never have liked. Summoning, doing a multi on pretty much every banner that comes out, never like that. To me, that feels like a good way to always get shafted, to never get what you want, never get a good units. You are always going to do better by saving and hoarding your stones. You can't waste them. The game is designed to make you waste them. You have to stay strong and then wait to summon on banners that have overwhelming amounts of really good units. So let's look at some of the Dokkan Fest banners that preceded the Vegito Blue banner and stuff like that. Oh, Angel Gold and Frieza. That's a perfect example because there were a lot of units on here who really are not too impressive. Now it's not loading. No, come on. There are a number of units on the Angel Gold and Frieza banner. Physical Kid Buu is actually a lot better now. And this Metal Cooler is pretty good. But Tech Gold and Frieza, your chances... Wow, this Angel Gold and Frieza banner, back when this came out, Full Power Frieza and Kid Buu did not have their EZAs. But now that they do, this banner's insane. Okay, so this turns out to not have been a good example, Angel Gold and Frieza banner, because that's pretty good. Yes, okay, the Physical Super Vegito banner, that is a good example right there, because on here we had Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Int Buhan was on here. These are fodder level units now who won't be able to help you, but at the same time we still have these EZA units on here. Okay, so, it's just at the time they were kind of L's. Like, if you pulled on this banner and you got in Ultimate Gohan, that was an L. Now, he's probably the best Ultimate Gohan, but back then, he wasn't really that good. Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is not great. Buhan's not great. Even this Int Kid Buu, really not great. These two obviously are fantastic, right? So let's say you're a free-to-play player. Oh, I summon on this. Oh, I got Buhan. Let's do another multi. Oh, I got Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Those are the types of things that will happen. But if you just save for these big banners, and you have 500, 600, 700 stones waiting for this type of banner. I mean, look at this. You're pulling like very, very high level top tier units that are going to bring a lot of value to your box and make your account very good. Even this Rose Goku Black banner. Look at these units on here. Like, especially at the time, Omega was practically the best villain unit in the game. Like, outside of maybe like SCR Rose Goku Black or some of the summonable LRs like LR Majin Vegeta, LR Goku Black. But Omega, incredible. SCR Rose, incredible. Cooler, a monster. Not the biggest fan of Super Saiyan 3 Broly, but, he was a recent enough Dokkan Fest at the time, right? Like, these units, these banners are just filled to the brim with strong units. Now, obviously, this is Global's Christmas banner last year. I don't need to explain to y'all why that was so good with the, this had the GSSR element long before that was actually officially added into Dokkan. There were the ticket multi-summons and all that, which were very, very high in value. You had very good units at the time. Int Gogeta, this was his first returning banner. He had only just came out by himself on Thanksgiving, and then here we are on Christmas, they put him alongside UI Goku. So just a very strong banner overall, right? Like, or even back in the day. Now, I always get people who tell me too, Truth is the biggest whale in Dokkan, and he's summoning like crazy, thousands of stones, while telling everyone else not to summon. Yes, but back in the day, I wasn't a free-to-play global player, because I did pick up sale stones, but I literally was just one of those players who would pick up sale stones and then hoard them. I wouldn't pick up sale stones and then immediately spend them, but you hoard them. Like, look at this. If you summoned on this banner, like, you pull like SCR Super Saiyan 3 Goku or Super Saiyan 3 Tech Vegeta, like, just not great. Also, by the way, notice how Dokkan has definitely improved, because look at this. Back then, you have what, 9 featured SSRs? They've cut that down to 7. So it's easier than ever to pull featured SSRs. But look at the units that were really quite bad on here at the time. Like, SCR Super Saiyan 3 Goku was okay, but he's not a trendsetter at that time. Or Champa was pretty bad back then. Even Int Hit was pretty garbage. Obviously, Kaioken Blue Goku when he first came out was really good. Or the Buhan banner. Look at this. Look at all this fodder on here. This Vegeta was never great. This Goku was never really great. Ultimate Gohan was solid, but not at this time. And then, like, AGL Kid Buu, like, there's just a whole lot of really bad units. Wait, look at this. This one is actually 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 featured SSRs, bro. Look at this. These banners are so bad to look at in hindsight. Just completely random units. This is a physical Goku Black banner. Look at AGL Kid Buu. What the fuck are you doing here, sir? Are you lost? See? So then, oh, hello, the Vegito Blue banner. Look at this murderous row. You got Vegito Blue. You have Kaioken Blue Goku, who, again, at the time, had just came out. Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, who had just recently come out. The unit who was the best unit in the game at the time, AGL Super Vegito. You had Super Gogeta as well. This Blue Goku was really good. We're talking about really, really strong units. I'm also blown away, again, by the fact that there are... This is a summonable LR banner, basically. Hold on. 10, 11. Yeah, this is one shy of a summonable LR banner. That just goes to show the difference in how hard it used to be to pull SSRs in Dokkan compared to what it is now. Like, that's nuts. But my point originally with this banner is, at the time, these were like all pretty much top tier units. Take out these two right here, and then take out this Vegeta and Mai as well, even though Mai was brand new there. The rest of them are amazing pulls. So if you had saved your stones for this type of banner, you are looking good. And again, all those previous banners we just looked at, the Goku Black banner, the Kaioken Blue, the Buuhan, those were banners that directly preceded it. So maybe you would get lucky and pull Buuhan, but you wouldn't have been able to pull Kaioken Blue Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Tech Gotenks, Omega, all leading up to it. And then, oh, boom, these banners come up, and they have them all stacked together on these banners right here. This is why I tell free-to-play players, be strategic with those stones. Save. Let's see what Blue Gogeta's banner looks like. Let's see what Broly's banner looks like on JP. That's the move to make. Because I'm thinking those units will probably be like trend-setting, not necessarily meta game changers, but they might, Blue Gogeta and Broly might be on the level of Physical Vegito Blue and Rose Goku Black. This is a dual Dokkan Fest type situation where the banners will be stacked. This is what you should save for. Now again, going over Hit is really good, right? Like I misjudged him on his data download. He's a fine unit, definitely a top tier Dokkan Fest exclusive. And then like Boda Magetta is good, Final Form Frost is good, and then of course Champa's Dokkan Awakening is good. But these three right here, eventually you guys will be able to pull these off of World Tournament summons. You'll be summoning for Blue Gogeta in the future, global players, and you might pull Boda Magetta, or, depending on if it's a super or extreme banner, you might pull Final Form Frost here, or you might pull the base form Kaioken Goku, one of the really good, non-Dokkan Fest exclusives that were added to the general SSR pool. Like, that's where you want to get these guys from that GSSR at the end of multis, not, like, getting them from using hard-earned free-to-play stones on these brand new banners, where you could be saving them for these god banners right here, where if you just get a featured unit, you could have look at this, like, you have three. At the time, there were the 5 god leaders, right? The 70% leaders. This banner had 3 of them. Like, this is insane. Omega, Buuhan, Broly. At the time, you could have said Buuhan was the second best unit in the game. Boom, here he is. And Rose's on here. And Physical Goku Black was the previous Dokkan Fest. I cannot stress enough. When I tell people to save this is what I'm talking about. Save for these banners that will give you maximum value for your stone, which the Blue Gogeta and Broly banners should be like that. We will see. Regardless, there is no rush to use your stones. This Hit banner ain't going anywhere. It's going to be around until what? The 16th? The 15th. This Hit banner will be around until the 15th of January. Blue Gogeta and Broly will be out on JP before then, and Blue Gogeta and Broly will probably be, I don't know, a week after this, 2 weeks after this. So I would say hold tight. Let's see what Blue Gogeta and Broly can do on JP before you guys summon here. The discounts aren't worth it. The extra gifts you get with it really aren't worth it. And even the featured units aren't really worth it. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys summon. Let me know if you guys aren't summoning. Let me know if you guys are upset about the global Christmas stuff. I think later tonight we will get the data download of Blue Gogeta and Broly. We'll see finally if the hype is justified for them. Thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.